Hello everyone. Today in this video, I'm going to introduce you to Tmicrosoft RDBMS database, Tibero. The key topics that I'm going to cover in this session are the key values, its architecture, then I will share about the various features that are available and some global references. Why thousands of customers are choosing Tibero from past few years? High performance. So many customers cannot adapt a product if it cannot perform well. Tibero provides TAC, which is equivalent to Oracle's RAC, a shared disk-based cluster technology. Tmicrosoft is the second company in the world which has developed this active-active cluster technology, which can provide high performance, load balancing, and scalability. It has multi-process and multi-thread architecture, which provides good performance with many concurrent sessions connected to database. It also provides storage virtualization using TAS, which is equivalent to Oracle's ASM. Then this product provides very high Oracle compatibility. It supports NC standard SQL and also Oracle specific SQL and PLSQL syntax. It provides various tools similar to Oracle like export, import, loader, etc. And any Oracle DBA or developer can start using Tibero with just a few hours of training. So Oracle users don't really need to learn a new technology. Easy migration and analysis. Before starting any migration, we always recommend to analyze the current schema to check the compatibility percentage using the tool TIA. This can help us to estimate the effort required for migration in advance. In many cases, we have even seen up to 100% of compatibility. The migration tool TIA can help you migrate from current Oracle to Tibero by just using a simple click. This tool is able to migrate all kinds of objects including table spaces, users, tables, data, procedures, functions, and so on. Last but not the least, when customers choose Tibero, they can save more than 40% on their capex and more than 50% on opex. This is possible because we do not charge separately for options like partitioning and advanced security, etc. We only charge separately for TAC. So that brings down the cost. We also support virtualization and charge only for allocated cores in VM environments and not for all the cores present on the DB server. Now let's look at Tibero architecture. Tibero has concept of database which resides on your disk and has the actual files like data files, control files, redo logs, archives, and so on. Then there is concept of Tibero instance. The instance consists of background processes and memory areas as shown in this diagram, but there is one key difference. Tibero is a multi-process, multi-thread architecture. So by default, every process has 10 threads and they are all started when Tibero instance starts up. There is one control thread and remaining worker threads in every process. When a new client request comes in, the control thread assigns one of the idle worker threads to serve the user request. There are some key benefits to this architecture. It reduces the overhead of the operating system as no need to fork new processes and clean up after every user request. Often this helps to improve performance. TAC. Tibero provides TAC where we can have multiple instances of database. All the data resides on shared disk. It is a shared everything architecture when every node can access the data and we can provide high performance using combined processing power of all the nodes. If any of the nodes fail, then all the transactions can fail over to the surviving nodes and users won't feel any service disruption. TSC is another key feature of Tibero, where we can set up one or more standby databases for the primary DB. Redo or archive files are transferred from primary to standby, and they are regularly applied to keep standby up to date. If anything happens to primary DB, then applications can connect to one of the standby, which becomes the new primary DB. And it helps to minimize the downtime even during primary database failures. Next is TAS, Tibero Active Storage. So Tibero can provide storage virtualization using TAS. The DB instance connects to storage via the TAS. TAS instance manages all disk spaces and it guarantees availability and performance through two-way or three-way mirroring. During disk failures, it can also utilize parallel disk I/O via striping, as data can be distributed across multiple disks. Similarly, data can be evenly distributed or rebalanced if the new disk is added or removed. Tibero provides various kinds of partitioning like range, hash, list, and composite. It also supports local and global partition index. So, if currently you are using any of these features, all the scripts can be reused without any changes when you migrate to Tibero. Compression. Tibero can provide fast performance by using compression to save storage space for large-scale data. That can reduce your I/O also. In heterogeneous environments, Tibero can connect to other databases via DB links to access the data from other databases. During global transactions also, data integrity is ensured as Tibero supports standard XA interface-based two-phase commit. Tibero provides encryption features at the code level, so developers can use some of the built-in packages like DBMS Crypto or DBMS Obfuscation Toolkit to provide encryption or decryption. Various encryption algorithms are supported and users can choose based on their requirements. Similarly, table or tablespace level encryption can also be done using wallet keys, etc. This ensures that unauthorized users cannot access sensitive data. Tibero also provides a web-based tool for database administration and monitoring. We can manage multiple databases from a single dashboard. As I mentioned earlier, Tibero is very popular due to its high compatibility with Oracle DB. So migration from Oracle can be done easily using the T-up tool. On this tool, we can connect to source DB on left and target on the right. Then a simple click can help us to migrate all objects and data. Applications connected to DB also do not need to be changed. Only the driver is changed. And in most of the cases, application just points to newly created Tibero DB after migration without any code changes. As you can see, Tibero provides most of the features as its competitor, but the features are built in with Enterprise Edition and not charged separately except for TAC, which is an optional add-on. After understanding the various features and benefits that our customers get by adopting Tibero, here you can see some of our customer references across the industry. This is not the complete list, and we have many more customers who have happily adopted Tibero. Finally, as I end this session here, I hope you can see that Tibero is an enterprise class DB with high performance and low cost. It is easy to migrate and integrate with your current applications. There are numerous customer references across industry. And if you want to know more, you can contact support.sg or sales.sg at tmaxsoft.com. Thank you.